is going to therapy like? My name is Caylyn. I am not a therapist, and I'm going to answer that question from the client perspective. I have gone to therapy, and I'm even going to therapy right now. So I'd like to answer this question as somebody who is not a therapist. A lot of the videos out there about therapy are by therapists, and I want to do this a little bit differently from the client perspective. I do find psychology fascinating, and I do read a lot about it and do my best to educate myself on it, but at the end of the day, I am a client. What is therapy like? Well, that's a many-faceted question, but here's what I've gotten out of my experience. Going to therapy is like being able to breathe. It almost feels like I'm literally getting stuff off of my chest and then taking all of those things and dumping them on the floor of my therapist's office. But at the end of the day, those things are still there, and my therapist is there to help me take care of those things. I feel like I'm a plant that's in the right-sized pot. Not too small where you can't actually grow, but then not too big where it actually becomes difficult and overwhelming. I don't actually know if plants can be overwhelmed, but for the sake of this video, we're going to say that a plant in a pot that is too big gets overwhelmed. So therapy is a lot like that. It's about being in a safe space where you can actually explore any of the things that you want to. And once you get comfortable with the therapist, you can actually start to explore some of the things that maybe you feel shame or guilt about with a therapist. They're there not to judge, but to help you through something. And I find having that in my life and having that kind of support system has been a really rich addition to my self-growth journey. If there's any kind of question that you want answered, or there's something that you're thinking about that I didn't really touch on today, please comment down below and I will do my best to answer it or give you a little bit of insight into that. At times, after a therapy session, I come out feeling so much lighter, like I'm ready to just skip through my day. At other times, though, I come out sometimes not feeling the best or feeling like I need to have a second cry. But it's those kinds of difficult moments that actually make therapy, to me, seem really, really valuable. We don't grow if we're not having a hard time or if we don't have those difficult moments. But I have a safe space in which I can experience those things or feel my way through something or explore something in a way that I might not feel quite safe or comfortable or ready to do with another person. Therapists are an impartial third party. There is not any judgment towards anything. They're there as a guide. They're there to hold space for you, to make sure that you feel you can explore the things that you want to work on with them. As much as you might be dumping that emotional toy box onto their floor, they're there to help, teach you how to navigate all of those things and maybe put all of those things back into your toy box. And as a client, I feel that the role of the therapist is an emotional spotter. It's like having a spotter when you're weightlifting or a belayer when you're rock climbing. You're doing all of the work to do that activity, right? They're not, your weight spotter isn't lifting anything for you, but they're there to help you grow. They're there to support you and help you at those moments when you need help so that you can get better. If you liked this video and you want to know more about therapy or explore different things related to mental health, sign up for my weekly newsletter. In it, I'll be taking apart different therapy modalities, offering a couple tips and interesting articles related to these things, plus a little something extra. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Cheers.